What a move from Nvidia, huh? And AMD is also going to get collateral from that, right? So you see that AMD is up after hours. So is Nvidia. And we are up massively on Nvidia and AMD. So now that you see that, you can see the Qs start getting a push up also, right? QQQ is getting a push up also, and you have SPY also seeing some bullish action. So this is why it's important for you to recognize bullish order flow and know when we're moving up or moving down, because when we're bullish and we have a retracement, you can get a move like this out of nowhere. So FOMC happened and we didn't see any new information that was any different than what we expected. So I guess the market took that as good news. We want to see if tomorrow we start trading above this 414 level again, right? And we held this 410 level like a champion. So now that you're looking at this bullish price action on the daily here, you can see the drawback here, and we're already above today's price action after hours, right? So we want to see if we reclaim these moving averages here and start pushing higher, right? So now it's important that you recognize that SPY also didn't move much till the end of the day, but you had stocks that I had mentioned like Shop, who made a pretty decent move today, right? We went all the way from 57 to 59. That's a big percentage move for this stock, right? That is a big percentage move for the stock. So it's important that you recognize that Shopify was moving while SPY was stagnant, right? And there's a lot of bullish ideas that people miss out on when they focus solely on SPY, right? So that's why you have to have a basket of stocks. That's why you have to have bullish and bearish ideas that are moving in your favor while the ETFs are doing nothing, right? So this is something that I always bring up because it's important for you to recognize. That's why if you're only trading futures, then the opportunity only lies with the fact that you have the advantage of trading overnight, right? But if you're only trading during market hours, you're gonna get choppy action like we saw in the SPY today, right? So I saw SPY and I saw that it didn't move much, right? So if we go back to the 5-minute chart, you can see here. So when we had that sell-off in the morning, then we went sideways and we were pretty much chopped in this box for the whole day. Once I saw FOMC came out here, I took a play down here and I sold right there, right? And you get lucky buying the bottom and selling the top. That doesn't usually happen, but when you understand and you're in sync with the market, it's intuition that comes in and lets you know when the moves are getting weaker and when the moves are about to happen. You can tell from intuition and practice with the market. When you're flowing with the market, it's the most magnificent feeling on the planet. So it's important for you to get screen time in, get practice in, so that you can get in tune with the market, right? So it's also important that you have a bullish and bearish list. So for tomorrow on the SPY, we're gonna see if we keep pushing up, get above this 414 area, and start reclaiming these moving averages here. So we want to see what other stocks have good opportunities. So tomorrow, it's important that you have AMD and Nvidia on your watch list, even though they made a big move. We're looking for a retracement. Wow, it's still pushing. We're looking for a retracement and then a continuation to the upside. So you have AMD. You want to find the laggers that have not made such a significant move, right? You have Meta. Meta is still bullish. You have MU. right? We see this big move overnight with MU. I've been letting you guys know to check out MU for the last week. We finally saw a breakout. It retested here, and now we have a bullish breakout after hours, right? So if you held that, congratulations as well. We have UPST, right? So if you see, these are all bullish stocks with bullish order flow. So it's important that you're not placing calls on stocks that have bearish order flow, because you're gonna get less probability on your side, and there's a big chance that the sellers are gonna come in and crush you on those calls, right? So you have UPST, you have MU, Meta, AMD. So now we're gonna flip over to our bearish side, and the first thing that I want you to notice is Disney is at the top of our list. They just fired a whole bunch of people because they're not making money, basically, right? They created the Star Wars section, and that was a flop. It didn't make money for them. So now we see that they're basically selling off. So this is bearish order flow, right? You see it's coming down. Now we're going sideways, and we're looking for the next push down, right? We want to see the next push down and see if we can get below this last support, right? So if we get below this last support, Disney is going to be on my list for bearish stocks, followed by NKE. So we had a Foot Locker miss with the earnings, right? Foot Locker missed, and they sell sneakers, and so does Nike. And as you can see, Nike's not doing too well either. So that's another company that you should have on your watch list for bearish stocks, right? And the only reason I'm calling it bearish is not because of the financials. It's because the technical analysis lets me know that there's more sellers than buyers, right? So we have Nike, we have QCOM. So Qualcomm's been selling off for a while now. Today we had a bullish day. Does that mean that the stock is bullish? No, because you're going up against all this selling, right? So actually, if we open higher and then retest this moving average here, that'll probably be a good opportunity to start looking for a short position, right? You have Foot Locker. We just talked about that. Foot Locker is still selling off since it had earnings. So this is something that you should have on your bearish list as well, right? Then you have MS. Looking for a breakdown here. And then we have all this room here. Right now is the first day out of this breakdown, so this is fresh. And we still have all this room to get all the way down here. So it's important that you start mapping out these trades and start having these watch lists so that you know what stocks to play on both sides of the market, right? It's not only SPY that exists, right? While SPY has a 6-7 move, some of these stocks are moving 20%, right? So you want to be where the most probability is, and they have to be in the stocks themselves. You know, the ETFs are fun to play, and they're good indicators of the market, but I that people start trading the stocks themselves. But that's a different conversation, right? So right now, Target is also on the bearish list. We have room here until this next support down here, right? So these are a few stocks that I have, some bullish, some bearish. But what I want to let you know is that you have to be patient. Yesterday I made a video about the 5 Ps. I think the only one that I missed was patience. And patience is probably one of the most important ones. So if you watched that video yesterday and then you're watching this one today, this is the watch list video and a SPY update video. So now we see that SPY is still on the bullish side. We see some buying going on. The news is out. And now we see if we start to have more push to the upside. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And until next time, take it easy.